Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Thursday, January 27th, for Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, an Arizona couple whose 2 children and niece drowned when the family drove into this flooded creek behind me are scheduled to be sentenced today. 34-year-old Lacey Rawlings has pleaded guilty to 7 counts of child abuse and will receive 4 years of probation under an agreement reached with prosecutors back in December. A Gila County judge has wide discretion today in deciding 38-year-old Daniel Rawlings' outcome. He could be sentenced to community service and probation or to decades in prison for his guilty pleas to manslaughter and child abuse. The case points to the danger when normally dry washes swell with fast-moving runoff from storms that sweep through Arizona. Since 1995, at least 8 people have died trying to cross Tonto Creek. Now, attorneys for the Rawlings say that it also points to the devastation that parents feel when misperceiving those dangers. The Rawlings had gathered with extended family over the Thanksgiving holiday in 2019. They crossed the creek safely numerous times. On a trip back from shopping, their military-style vehicle got stuck in the raging swollen creek by intense rain from powerful storms. Well, in other news from around Rim Country, a hiker camping on a peak in the Superstition Mountains down on the south side of Tonto National Forest was found dead after apparently slipping while taking a photo and falling hundreds of feet, according to authorities yesterday. The body of Richard Jacobson, who is 21 years old, was recovered after a hiking companion called 911 at approximately 12:45 a.m. on Monday. That according to the Pinal County Sheriff's Office. Now, Jacobson's body was found nearly 700 feet below where the hikers were camping on top of Flatiron near Lost Dutchman State Park, according to that office. An Arizona Department of Public Safety helicopter recovered Jacobson's body. No additional information has been released on that accident. And finally, motorists on Highway 60 today between Miami and Superior will encounter some lane restrictions and delays. And that'll be today near the Pinto Creek Bridge while crews complete guardrail repairs. Alternating lane closures with flaggers are scheduled from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. today, so if you're headed down there to Highway 60, be aware of that. Officials say while delays will generally be limited to 15 minutes, longer delays are possible during peak travel times. Motorists should proceed with caution, slow down, and watch for equipment, and follow the directions of flaggers and law enforcement. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, after a quiet day today, windy conditions develop tonight as a dry cold front moves through the region. Locally strong and gusty northeast winds will develop along and just southwest of higher terrain features. Isolated damaging wind gusts are possible up near the San Francisco peaks. Mainly dry conditions and much lighter winds are expected heading into the weekend, with a slight chance for flurries or sprinkles on Sunday. A complete report on your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, seasonable temperatures and light winds are expected today ahead of a dry cold front due tonight. Now, this front tonight, which is associated with a briefly closed low moving through western New Mexico, is going to bring locally windy conditions to the area tonight. Now, most mesoscale models indicate isobar thickness packing along the Mogollon Rim overnight. And they're looking at 45-mile-an-hour plus winds possible. The National Weather Service has issued a wind advisory for tonight for the higher terrain areas. Now, slightly cooler air filters in the region from the Mogollon Rim northeast on Friday. Temperatures here south of the Mogollon Rim will likely remain seasonable. Temperatures partially recover over the weekend despite a weak upper low crossing the region. Now, this low has Pacific origins, and although most moisture seems to be mid-level, a slight chance for rain and snow showers was added for Sunday in the core of the low in the forecast. Dry and seasonable weather again for Monday and Tuesday, with a pretty sharp cold front arriving by Wednesday. Now, this next cold front looks to be another inside slider with plenty of cooler air and northerly winds, but pretty limited moisture. Well, so anyway, we'll watch that and report more on it as it gets a little bit closer. But meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should look like this. In Payson today, you can expect sunny skies with a high near 55. Winds this afternoon could be gusting up close to 20 miles an hour. Tonight, we should have clear skies, but those winds could be gusting up to about 30 miles an hour. The overnight low forecast for Payson tonight is right around 31 degrees. Well, up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes, well, they should see a high today near 43 with some gusty winds, but those winds will really pick up on top of the rim tonight, gusting to about 40 miles an hour, and with a sub-freezing low expected right around 19. Well, that takes the wind chill factor, are you ready for this? Down to 15 degrees below zero. So you're definitely going to want to be wearing some long pants up there tonight. Well, looking south down here into Tonto Basin, not quite as windy down here today, with a high expected to warm up to about 65 degrees, and an overnight low down here tonight right around 37. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, KRIM Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Friday Eve.